Hey everybody, this is the Skogasm episode 1. Just trying some new stuff out. Seeing how this podcast things is done.
It's done.
My name is Alex Skogli. I work at GameStop, and I listen to a lot of podcasts, and listening to Kevin Smith and Aisha Tyler basically told me that I need to do this, and so I gathered these super friends of mine here in the Richland Library of Edumacation, across from the juvenile nonfiction section, which is kind of funny because we might be cussing, so we'll try and keep that down a little bit in this one. To my right is the beautiful, the lovely Chelsea Douglas.
Skogli.
Yeah. Oh crap! Right, we're married. Yes, my wife, Chelsea Skogli. Sorry.
Skogli. Yes. Douglas to Skogli doesn't get much better than that.
Yeah. And across the table from us is the also beautiful Rob Roddy. And outside there's a little kid. Hey, little kid. What's up, dude? How's it going?
Star Wars, nice.
Yeah, that kid picked up Star Wars. Kevin, if you're listening, you'll be happy for that kid for picking out Star Wars out of, he only had Star Wars Party Planning or Magic Tricks to pick from that section, so I guess it didn't really have a huge selection in that one. I just make sure that okay, good. All right. Basically, this is just a hodgepodge of different newses and exciting newses. And different stuff that I find exciting, or other people, Chelsea or Rob are exciting. Eventually, we're going to be having guests. We have a couple ideas of who we want to invite, including a couple of our friends that we grew up with that are now trying to be big musicians. Do you remember what Jeff's band's name was?
No.
It was Element Olympia.
Yeah.
The lead singer from Element Olympia is an old school friend of us, if you guys happen to know them.
Chris
He'll be
Barwick.
here. So check them out if you don't know them. Also, Chris Barwick, he's a rapper. I don't really know his style.
And Matt.
Matt Wagner?
No, Matt and Crispy. He's the other one that raps in
Gandhi?
their album. Yeah, Gandhi.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
Crispy and Gandhi.
And hopefully it'll go from, doing Chris Barwick's, having him here to maybe doing MC Beefy, who I worked with back in the day, and then maybe he'll introduce us to MC Chris, which would be really awesome because I love that guy.
He opens for Kevin Smith, and that's
He
awesome.
opens for Kevin Smith. So, Kevin, this one's for you pretty much. I mean, you are the inspiration. So if you like it, please tell everybody about it. That'd be great. So, Chelsea, what do you do for a living? I already know this, but for the people out there.
You should know, I live with you.
I know.
I am a stay-at-home mom. And pregnant.
You stay at home and be pregnant.
I stay at home and be pregnant, yes.
That's
For a living.
exciting.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. All right. How about you, Rob? What do you do for a living? Tell the fine people out there.
Yeah. I'm a choir director,
Woo!
and I work at a hockey rink. Woo.
You do the setup, and
Yeah.
don't say it like that. You do the setup. Without you, there would be no show. Without you, there wouldn't be a show because you help with the setup and stuff
True,
like that.
yeah.
So you're big, and with the choir thing, you also do the choir thing. So you also, without you, there wouldn't be a choir. Probably.
And I have videos on YouTube.
And you have videos on. I do too.
So do I.
Skogli Comedy. Rob, what's yours?
Music Guy 288.
And Chelsea.
I don't want to put that one on there.
Okay.
No, it's not even.
New from Chelsea.
No, it's not even that bad. It's called Of Water Glass. Is the
What is it?
It's some films that my uncle and I did in college.
Okay.
Because
those
he's
films,
a
yeah,
film
yeah.
student.
Cool stuff.
Nothing bad.
Nothing.
I guess they are horrible.
Chelsea gets filled. That's not true. She was a virgin when we met, so.
That's pregnant now.
Yeah, that's my bad. But it's a good thing. Yes, we are expecting in a few months, few months.
Yeah, 4 months.
4 months.
November.
We were expecting my second child, her first child, Aria Quinn, Skogley. So her initials would be Ach, which is better than my first daughter, Athena Rose, whose initials are Ars. Yeah, so
He loves her, I promise.
All right, let's go straight into some gaming news. I mean, we really need an intro song for that one.
We do.
Gaming news, it's the blue. No, that's not.
It's the blues.
Yeah.
Sounds depressing.
All right, first up on the gaming news is Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U and the 3DS. It's coming to both titles. It's going to be like kind of cel shaded on the 3DS, while it's going to be like huge and purdy on the Wii U.
Wait, there's a Smash Bros. For the DS?
It's coming. It's going to be coming out. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So far they've announced a few basic characters like the Mario, the Bowser, Luigi,
The Mario.
Princess Peach. Yes, the Mario. The Bowser.
I always liked Bowser. I thought he was cute.
Yeah, he's got a certain charm. That's why Princess Peach keeps running off of him.
And Baby Bowser, he's so adorable.
And where did Baby Bowser come from?
Oh.
I'm pretty sure there was probably a 9-month period where we didn't see Peach for a while.
Or not a 9-month period.
There are those many levels that I cannot beat, so...
Yeah, exactly. That could be at the end of the levels, like...
Yeah.
Just Peach and Bowser porking it. That'd be gross.
Ew.
Kevin Smith was actually talking on his podcast that there's a site like Kickstarter, where Kickstarter basically you can get people that they'll donate money towards your cause so you can make different things. This one, though, I forgot what it was. I think it was like offbeater.com, and it was you can get people to fund your porn.
Wow.
Yeah, and that we could totally do that. No? Okay, all right.
I was like, they donate money to stuff that you're trying to make. I'm making a baby.
Yeah. No, I'm like...
Hey.
Okay. As far as some of the new characters, they announced that Olimar and the Pikmin are coming back, which I'm not really excited about because they were kind of a stupid,
Yeah, I've never played
throw them in there so that Mr. Game & Watch has somebody who he can be like, I can even beat that guy. So.
Which ones are those guys?
The little ones with the leaves on their heads and the guy in the space helmet. Yeah. Chelsea's not a gamer, so she doesn't know a lot about stuff.
Thanks.
They also announced that you get to play as the villager from Animal Crossing.
Really?
Yeah, you get to beat people with your net. You can make a tree grow suddenly, and I don't really know what it does. And then you chop it down and it falls on people and hurts them. I know that part. Butterfly net shovel, I think, has something in it. You can throw pitfalls, which we've done in the old games and stuff like that. The hugest one, though, the biggest announcement is that Mega Man is going to be joining the roster of Super Smash Bros.
Oh.
And it looks awesome. Him and his I forgot the dog's name. What's the dog's name?
I don't know.
It's like a little red dog thing that
Clifford?
No,
that's a big red dog.
that's a big red dog. Yeah. But anyways, that's his up B, so he's going to be able to jump. Use him to jump up more. I do believe.
You should try that with Harley and Bo.
No, I've tried jumping around. It doesn't work. They just yelp and run away. I don't understand why.
Obviously not for long because they keep coming back.
Yeah, unfortunately. Probably the most exciting announcement, though, for fanboys who are, have no life or no girlfriend and are like, oh, I have to look to video games for my masturbatorial cessation.
Same as Zero Suit?
No. The Wii Fit Trainer.
Oh.
Yes, a nearly faceless, very, very pale woman in a leotard.
Sweet.
Speaking of someone who doesn't have a girlfriend or life, Rob, what do you think of this?
Yes, what do you think of this? And she's very flexible. She has... There's a picture of Pikachu right behind her. They're both doing a push-up, and it looks like Pikachu is looking at her ass. So
Probably is.
That's the one thing, and I love it. They did a meme online of it too, and that was great. But, oh, great, there's more kids. No more cussing for a second.
She has an owl on her shirt, though.
That's kind of cute shirt.
Probably weird if we put 3 adults sit there and stare at little kids, so let's stop doing that.
Yeah. and move over. Any questions you guys have about Super Smash Bros. That I might know the answer to? Because I know you guys don't know as much about video games as I do.
Nope.
No.
No? Nothing?
Well, they have Mii's.
There's an early thing saying that they're probably going to add some kind of Mii as a playable. Because they had so many people wanting it in Super Smash Bros. Brawl.
Yeah,
but they just didn't do it.
I think in Luigi Wii U.
Super Luigi U.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you can play as a Mii in that one.
I don't know, but I know you can play as Nabbit, which is this guy that can't get killed. And he can't, use any of the powers, but he can't get killed either.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. Alright, well, since we're done with Super Smash Bros., but I would imagine, really quick, Nabbit's going to be in the new Super Smash Bros. I would imagine, just because he is a really cool-looking character. He looks like this kind of, purple rabbit that wears this handkerchief with a big mouth drawn on it, like a big toothy mouth. So he looks cool. Alright,
How cute.
Kind of like one of the Bowser kids.
Kind of. Baby Bowser did that during Super Mario Sunshine. He actually had a similar mask. It might even be the same mask. It was
I
really
still
cool.
need to play that.
I love that game, and people hated that game. I thought it was a great game. It was the controls were a bit messed up, and there were some parts that I was really pissed off.
I like zombie video games.
Zombie video games are good. We don't have any zombie video games on here though.
Nope.
No.
That's a problem.
New Pokemon X and Y is coming out this October. We got all kinds of things to talk about. What do you guys want to talk about first on that one?
Panda.
There's a new fighting panda type. No, fighting dark type. They have pandas get their whole new types. And it looks really cute. Go and look it up. It's called Pancham. It's really cool looking. It looks like it's going to kick some major other Pokemon booty. It's got a little like the classic Japanese, I've got a stick in my mouth, so I'm strong and tough, which is really weird, but that's how I see
stick sticks in my mouth when I want to look
When
tough.
I feel tough, yeah. When I feel tough, I'm like, give me a twig.
Pandas are dangerous.
Pandas are dangerous.
They're so cute.
But a panda eats shoots and leaves.
It eats, shoots, and then leaves. Yeah, good
I
job,
like
Rob.
pandas.
God, Rob.
Didn't know pandas were packing, but alright.
There's also going to be a new type, a whole new type, which they haven't done since they introduced Steel type way back when. The fairy type. And Rob will be considered one of those types because he is a fairy. I don't know, he's a fairy normal type or something like that. Or
What?
I don't know. You're a fairy.
He's nowhere close to being a normal type.
Last I knew I was straight.
So they haven't released a lot on it. They're just saying like Clefairies are obviously going to be it. They have a few announcements. The new stag like Xerneas creature, the new legendary from the new games, is going to be a fairy type, a full fairy type. Let's see here. So far, all we know really about it is that the dragons are going to be weak against it. So dragons are going to get a new weakness, which is kind of dumb, if you ask me. I hope they're weak against dark type, or at least like something with the dark type. They should do that. But I always hated dark type. Dark types are my least favorite. Other than that, mountable Pokemon, you can use them to ride, so you probably won't have a bicycle. Yeah. All right, get out of your system.
Get it now, new mountables.
Just wait, it gets worse too.
I
It
love
gets
it.
worse. Okay, so you probably won't need a bicycle.
So it's
And then they
Pokemon
also
for
have this
furries.
new thing called Pokeami, I think it's called. I don't remember what it's called, but basically, well, the game's set in French, so it's it's like some play on a French word. It's like
Japanese game, French word. Got it.
Well, it's the story. The land of Kalos is based in France.
Mm.
It's kind of based off of it roughly. This Pokemonami or whatever. Yeah, that's it. This Pokemonami.
Okay.
Monami, Pokemon,
friend.
Pokemonami. Have you guys ever played the Nintendogs games?
No.
No. You basically get this digital dog, and you can pet him, and you can play with him, throw frisbees and stuff like that.
I watched you play it once.
Yeah, probably.
Wait, what?
You can play Nintendogs.
No, what is? Oh, isn't that like?
And you
You
can
get a puppy.
Don't you get like cats and stuff?
You can now. Yeah.
And you
Like,
can
And
yell
there's
at it.
babies.
Yeah, you can yell at it and tell it to do stuff. Well, this one's basically...
Not the baby one.
Yeah.
Well, you could.
Pokemon on me
Stop
is
crying!
is gonna
I'm gonna be a good mom.
Yeah, stop crying. Stop! Smack, smack, smack.
I would
Poke it with your stylus. Stop crying.
This doesn't work. This game's broke. Take it back.
But you guys were laughing about the mountable Pokemon. This one is you can actually play with your Pokemon, interact with it through touchscreen.
My Pokemon's happy.
The memes for this one have already started with Machamp like getting shown like she's rubbing lower and lower and lower, and then like Machamp gets this look on his face and she like blushes, and it's just like
Oh
my god. Let's see here. That's all for Pokemon, really. If you guys want to email us and say you didn't do that right, or this is wrong, go to hell, because we don't have an email address or a website yet. No, we're hoping. Don't try it until like if you are going to start listening to our podcast, don't try sending us any email. Hell, send it. Even if it's not ours, to the Skogasm, one word, the Skogasm, Skogasm.
Better not be taken.
It shouldn't be.
No, it's 7-Eleven in it.
And we're gonna probably go on Yahoo. So let's go with Yahoo.
Yeah.
So the Skogasm, Skogasm, at Yahoo will probably be our thing. So go and send us something if you don't like what we're saying.
By the time we put this up, we'll have.
Yeah, because I'm planning on doing that before I put on the podcast, because I still have to figure out how to put a podcast on the internet. So that's fine.
So email us on how to do that.
Yeah. On to the next game at hand. Have you guys heard anything about Destiny? I know you have. I've told you about it.
That's the only reason why I know stuff about video games.
Yeah, yeah.
You come home and tell me.
This one's going to be cool. This one's from the creators of Halo, Bungie. They're free from their Microsoft corporate demons. Like, Microsoft, they were not happy with Microsoft for a while. And because Microsoft was like, make more Halo games. And they're like, we want to make different games. Make more Halo games. Okay. This one's basically, they put their whole team into this one. They put all their cards, they went all in on this one. And it's basically a space MMORPG where you play like, it's going to be a shooter, but it's going to be like an MMO. I think it's an MMO, or it might just be an RPG. Who knows? Probably an MMO with how things are going today. Where you can play as like this big brute guy, the space shaman, use space magic, which I just like the term space magic. Space magic. Hot pocket. So what do you guys think about that? Nothing? Well,
I'm sure as soon as it comes out and you play it, you're gonna make me play it. So.
Well, I got you into Skyrim finally, so that was.
The last MMORPG that I played was RuneScape.
Well, I've been trying to get you to play WoW, but you're like, no, I don't want to play WoW.
It's addictive, don't do it.
City of Heroes counts, right?
Yeah, technically City of Heroes. You played the Lebrobicon.
Yes.
Lebrobicon.
You know how he got me to play World of Warcraft? He said that there was pandas, and then I played it, but I couldn't play with a panda. So it was next.
I got you the Mr. Pandaria expansion.
I know, but after like forever.
Do you know how he got me to play Pokemon?
He gave it to me for your birthday.
I was bored.
Yeah.
Bored. He also said we could get married, but he meant on the game.
Yeah.
And
yet we didn't on the game. We did in real life. So
yeah.
There you go.
I still haven't played the one with Oshawott.
You still haven't? Which one is that? That one's that's the newer ones. That's black and white.
Oh yeah.
You can play my black. It's not very good, but you'll probably like it because you're not used to the older Pokemon. So that's why I didn't like about it.
Like my Game Boy Color.
Yeah, the Game Boy Color. Alright, moving on, since Destiny obviously didn't get... Sorry if you guys are fans of Destiny. These people don't know what they're talking about, so... They didn't really do research on it or anything like that. I do because I'm a nerd and I work at GameStop, and so I listen to the commercials all day long, which is, pretty cool. Captain Redbeard and all that kind of fun stuff. Anyways, Assassin's Creed 4 is the next one. And you guys have at least heard of the Assassin's Creed games, right?
Yeah.
I watched you play that one.
My little brother plays it.
A lot of parkour, a lot of really cool kills. This one, however...
In Italy.
This one, however, is not in Italy. You are in the Caribbean and you play as a pirate. The last one you played in a brand new America, baby America, basically. And yeah. Sorry, our neighbors here in the room next to us were playing music.
Hashtag yellow.
Hashtag yellow. 789. Oh wait. Anyways, this one you play as the guy in Assassin's Creed 3. You play as his grandfather.
Oh, so it's like a prequel.
It's like a prequel, and you're on the high seas, and you're a pirate. And you can go diving, and you can kill people, and you can kill more people. The coolest part is that it's the poster art was originally done by Todd McFarlane.
I like those video games that if you fall in the water, you automatically die.
That's just dumb.
Like, you don't know how to swim.
We'll get to that actually, because we'll talk about GTA 5 next. And the old GTA games, you fell in the water, you were dead, which was stupid.
Wow.
This one it is particularly cool because Todd McFarlane.
Related to Seth?
What?
Is he related to Seth?
No, he's not related to Seth MacFarlane that I know of. I mean, I don't even know.
That'd be kinda cool.
He's actually he's either from this area or he lived in this area for a while.
Cool.
And actually, Richland is somewhere here in Richland. There is the person that he based Spawn on, like the character, like not Spawn himself, but the guy who becomes Spawn. I forgot his name. But he lives here, and he's still friends with McFarlane. So if we could get him in here, that'd be really cool. But
yeah,
my mom actually knows him, which is pretty cool. All right, so GTA 5. Anything you guys want to say about? We all hate GTA games, right?
I don't know what that means.
Grand Theft Auto.
Oh God, I hate that game.
Yeah. See.
Not all of them have. I think the second one you can
just-
swim.
I've only played it once.
It's just, it's not that it's a bad game. It's created very well. It has good controls and all that kind of fun stuff. It's just, we have a moral compass. We don't like going up to random people and shooting them. Last time I played a Grand Theft Auto game, I drove around in a car that they give you in the beginning for, what isn't illegal to drive, or you're not stealing it, that I know of.
Ow.
And I basically followed all the rules of the road and trained myself to drive from that game. That was pretty cool. But other than that, I don't like shooting people. I don't like breaking the law.
And now I explain why you failed your driving test 5 times.
Shut up. Okay.
I learned off Grand Theft Auto. Give me your money.
All right. You have successfully parallel parked. What do you do now? Take your wallet? Next, let's go into superhero stuff, because we're all kind of interested in superheroes. We also need a jingle for that. Maybe the Batman theme, superheroes. We're not doing Batman. Today we're going to go over a couple of them. There's the Green Lantern, which we're going to go over from DC Universe, and then we're going to talk about Wolverine, because he has a new movie coming out, and he's from the Marvel. So I think I'm going to try and go with the two, one from each for the first few times, and then maybe start focusing more on one.
Because I get bored of DC.
Jim Downey. Downing?
Yeah, Spawn.
Robert Downey?
Is that who Spawn is?
No. Not the character not the person who plays him. The character before he becomes Spawn. Anyways.
Yeah. Anyway. So who are we talking about?
We're gonna start with Green Lantern. I do know Green Lantern's one of your personal favorites, Rob.
Because he's green.
Oh, that's it? That's the whole basis of your liking.
The ring
of
is
Green Lantern.
really cool power too, though.
Well, yeah, but I thought it was something deeper. He has a really cool outfit or something. I don't know what.
You can see his penis right through his.
Yes, you can see. But I thought it was more than just you liked the color of his ring and his outfit.
I was 10 when I decided I liked him. And just for color.
Just for the color.
Yeah.
That's like picking a football team based on colors. Or
the animal. Yeah, well,
Packers.
I did that. What are you talking about? The Ravens. I liked the Ravens when I was a kid just because.
Yeah, Packers.
Packer. Well, you like those for a different reason because you are a Packer. A fudge Packer.
49ers.
49ers. 69ers. That's all they do all day is blow each other off. So
Oh. Your video games are boring.
Who won the last Super Bowl?
Obviously not your team.
Well, that's because the Cowboys suck right now, but that's not the point.
That's your team.
Okay. I'm a Patriots fan by choice, a Ravens fan because I like the mascot, and a Cowboys fan because my dad and my grandfather both were.
All of which, none of them, he likes how they play. So
I don't know nothing about no foosball.
Foosball.
Anyways, back to the Green Lantern. We kind of trailed off there. That's really all you like, though? Like, not the fact that his ring is powered with pure willpower?
Nowadays, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Oh no, yellow.
Oh no, yellow. Freakazoid actually did that at one point. They're like trying all these different weaknesses on Freakazoid, and the guy holds up a yellow like card, and he's like, wait, no, that's the Green Lantern. Never mind. By the
How does
way,
he even go out in the daylight?
well, it's not like he's a vampire. I mean.
but the yellow sun.
Yeah, that's true. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, that's the point of, like, Superman. That's his power just because of the yellow sun. So, like, the Green Lantern would go out there and be like, it's fucking out of here.
So I bet he can't date a blonde.
What? No, God, Rob.
Yellow hair.
Something you have in common with him there. You'll never date a blonde.
Or a brunette, or a redhead.
Or a bald chick. Hell, you gotta go really. She's gotta be half missing up for school missing. Oh. That's mean. I'm sorry, Rob.
He's coming up with something else.
He's working on it. I guess we don't really have much on the Green Lantern. I thought Rob was our expert on him. By the way, guys, if you're listening and you're like, oh, you know nothing about comic books or superheroes, that's pretty close to true. We know what the pop culture's told us, and what our friend Devin has told us. You'll meet him later.
Oh, yeah.
But we're just basically we're just basically here to bullshit. We're sitting in a study room in a library just bullshitting for like maybe about an hour, probably about an hour. So Green Lantern. Okay, let's talk about this. Ryan Reynolds. Kevin, I know Kevin Smith does not like Ryan Reynolds as the Green Lantern. I don't think he likes him at all, actually. But I thought he did an acceptable job. Like,
You just want his penis.
Yeah, it's just your man crush on him.
He is attractive. He's a very attractive man. And he plays as the Green Lantern. I like him as the Green Lantern. I thought he was okay. I like him better as, I don't know, say Deadpool.
Yeah, it kind of fits his douchey personality.
It fits his douchey personality, and he's kind of, and then they sealed his mouth shut.
That was stupid.
And I'm like, this is dumb. And then it somehow, like, rips open, so it's like, well...
I wish when they would have panned the camera to him, he'd be like, big smile.
He'd be like, hey guys, guess what? I'm still alive. He sang the song from Billy Madison's Clown Sing. Hey kids, it's me. I bet they thought that I was dead. It only hurt a little when Wolverine chopped off my head. Speaking of Wolverine, we'll just go straight into him because we'll talk about Deadpool later. He's my favorite one, so we might even have a whole episode just about how awesome Deadpool is. Yes, I would love to get into Deadpool. I'd jump right into Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool.
Thought you were getting into Wolverine.
Your game just makes me...
Oh, yeah, Wolverine. Well, you gotta be careful, because if you get into Wolverine without asking him, you're probably gonna get hurt. Yeah.
It's
It would be hard to do... I know this is weird, but it would be hard. This is a weird thought, and I know it's weird, and you guys are making fun of me. It would be hard to do anal with somebody with regenerative powers like that fast, because you'd be in there and it'd be trying to heal at the same time.
Oh, jeez.
Like, it'd be squeezing out.
Oh.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't, it's still...
Okay, what's his brother?
Sabretooth?
Yeah, so he's like a cat-like thing?
Yeah, Wolverine... I don't know. I've never seen a Wolverine shoot, bone, which is stupid, or metal from its fists. I didn't know Wolverines had fists. But Sabretooth is like, okay, that's more like a Wolverine, except for, like he looks more like if he had big, huge teeth, that would make more sense for him.
So he's like
being
Kitty.
Sabretooth.
Is what I'm getting at.
He's like a kitty. He's like
So,
a
like,
big
speaking
kitty.
of the whole sex thing, wouldn't sex with him be even scarier? Because aren't they barbed?
Yeah, they have a barbed penis. I never thought of that. But yeah, that's
Good thing he just goes psycho, because
Yeah.
great. Now I have another new fear.
barbed penises.
Sabretooth is barbed penis because it's human size, but it's barbed. Sorry. This podcast is brought to you by
Soda.
I drink a lot of soda. That's what that clicking noise is. At least, people don't complain about it. Just don't judge me.
I do. Enough
Addict.
for everybody.
It's good.
At least it's not your apple iced tea.
There you go, guys. That was for you.
I've been trying to hold all those burps in, too.
Well, see, I just talked about how I was drinking a soda. I mean, like, I could prove now. I just proved that I was drinking a soda.
No. Most men can burp on command.
I can't. Chelsea
neither.
can.
I can.
Why don't you do it?
No.
Okay, don't do it. Anyways, Wolverine's getting his new...
But there's the
Later.
command.
Yeah,
Much
later.
later.
Much later. When we're in bed. I'll be like, give me a kiss, and you'll be like, ugh.
That's like you cuddle up to me and fart.
That's my job. I'm the man.
I love you.
There's the Wolverine.
Back to Wolverine.
Oh, yeah.
He's got a new movie coming out called The Wolverine, which is not a Red Dawn spin-off because Rob's looking at me like I'm an idiot. In Red Dawn,
That's my usual look.
the group that they kind of make. You know what Red Dawn is, right? The Chinese invade America, or I don't know. I think it's the Russians this time or something like that.
Oh, okay.
And
Like communists.
yeah, communists,
There you
Red
go.
Dawn.
Yeah.
Okay. And basically what happens is this small group of 20-year-olds get together and arm up and go and take out the whole thing or something like that. I haven't seen the movie either.
Ooh, Chinese
But
takeout.
they call themselves the Wolverines. And so that's why
Okay.
somebody will run around and be like, Wolverines, So yeah, that's basically.
And then there's JD's Scooter Gang, the Wolverines.
I want a
that's
scooter
true.
gang.
Scooter Gang.
Except I don't want the electric ones. I don't just want to.
Basically, it looks like the plot in this one is going to be Wolverine goes to Japan, which is not abnormal for him. He actually he has a wife in Japan eventually and a kid. He actually reproduces. Probably the girl that's in this movie, it becomes his wife or something like that. Basically, an old friend of his calls him and says, "Hey, come on over." And he does, and it's like, hey, we can take away your regenerative powers and put them into me. And Wolverine's like, sure, why not? Because, it's not like that's a big deal or anything that he has regenerative powers. It's not like that's his whole character. And basically the movie is just based off of him being like, I'm mortal now, I can die. And I'm afraid of people, and
That's one of the powers I want.
regeneration. Regeneration's a good thing. I mean,
Yeah.
I think we all agree that we want regeneration. Yeah. I like the teleportation. It's always been my favorite thing.
I know. See, I'm scared of you having that.
Well, see,
Like, showering. Ha
it's a bit like Deadpool having teleportation. Like, you never know where he's going to show up. You could be driving and he'd show up on your lap, be like, hi.
That's a good way to crash.
Yeah, that's a good way to crash. Well, he'd be fine. He has regeneration.
Yeah.
Regeneration is the best superhero power ever.
I like shape-shifting, too, though.
Shapeshifting's cool. You're like normal. Are you talking like Mystique or Martian Manhunter?
I'm talking both.
Both. Okay.
And Beast Boy.
See, and Beast Boy, he's cool too. I do not like. I like regeneration over invincibility. I don't like Superman. I will go right out and say it. I'm sorry, everybody. I don't like Superman. I think he is overpowered, and it's not realistic how he acts. The way he acts, kind of in Injustice. If you haven't played Injustice, go play it. It's awesome. The way he acts in that is how I would imagine superhero or Superman being, in real life. I mean, I know he was raised on the farm, and that's cool and everything, but with great power comes great insanity, really. Ben got it wrong. Uncle Ben got it wrong. It's you get great powers, and everybody expects you to do everything, and you eventually would snap under that pressure, no matter how, if you're a Kryptonian or not. So anyways, that's my spiel on Batman. That's Superman. Batman's awesome, sorry.
Because he's human.
I miss my parents.
In the new Wolverine movie, though, in the new Wolverine movie, there's this Asian woman, and I don't know if she was, I didn't read the comics when Wolverine went to Asia, but she looks like the Japanese version of Pippi Longstockings. She has bright red hair and wears an all red and white, like with striped shirts, and it's just like, or shirts or tops or something like that. She's really cute, really pretty girl, but it's just like, okay, why do we have Pippi Longstockings in our movie?
It's the token redhead.
I hope they're singing. Mm-hmm. All right. Anyways, let's talk about more movies. Let's go into Chelsea. You said you wanted to watch World War Z. What's the draw to that?
It's zombies, and I am a huge fan of The Walking Dead. I love it.
Huge fan. She watches the old episodes. I watched an episode once and I got it. She watches it like 4 times because she likes to watch it.
Yeah, and now I know everything. I caught like new things. I was like, oh yeah. Plus, I saw the special with Kevin Smith, and he was kind of hosting that, and I was laughing my ass off because.
By the way, Kevin, if you hear this and you're like, I totally should go down there and meet with them and do a podcast, you're completely welcome to. We'll get you and Devin and our friend Devin in a room and just say go.
As long as we can even just be there.
2 nerds, you probably won't like Devin because he stopped reading X-Men at the New Mutants. He doesn't know anything about Gambit or Deadpool or anything like that. Or what's the girl that shoots fireworks? Is that Jubilee? Yeah. I like Jubilee. I think she's cool.
The Walking Dead thing. Back to that.
Okay. Back to the zombies.
Because now I actually want to talk. Now that we're talking about something that I enjoy.
Okay.
They're in the fall they're supposed to be coming up with the 4th season. Finally, because I'm really tired of watching episodes over and over and over and waiting. And you playing stupid zombie game that reminded me of Grand Theft Auto.
No, the Dead Island.
I could not stand that one. But no, so the zombies are supposed to have like this new, like, different thing to them. They've changed somehow in this new upcoming.
Really?
Yeah.
The evolution of zombies.
Something different.
I don't see zombies don't evolve necessarily. Like the thing that they could do is maybe deteriorate, making them lighter so they can run.
See, that's the thing. But then when they deteriorate, aren't there muscles?
Exactly. See,
so that's why I can't figure out what would be different. And see, this could either make or break it. Because if they start doing something that's completely off the wall stupid.
Okay, well, in all fairness...
But then they could do something that's off the wall awesome.
If them yelling back and forth between Rick and the governor didn't destroy, for 4 or 5 episodes in a row, didn't destroy the series, I doubt a different type of zombie's going to.
It was not even so much 4 or 5 episodes. It was basically the whole entire season.
Yeah, and that was dumb. It lost, I don't know the numbers, but it lost a lot of viewers because it was a soap opera at that point with the occasional zombie death. It's like, no, we want to see zombies getting shot in the head. We don't want to see 2 people yelling at each other and being dumb.
But see, when this series first came out, I was wondering about it because, zombie killing can only go so far. Before you get perfect at it.
Yeah.
And then it just...
Maybe that's what they're going for with the whole, they're like, okay, zombie. The first, 2 seasons were zombies?
Yeah.
And then 3rd season, they're like, okay, people are starting to get tired of the zombie killing. Let's just make them talk for 8 hours.
Which makes no sense because all of us other people who liked the zombie part are like, okay, let's please bring back the zombies a little bit.
Yeah.
The zombie fighting, and for those of you who haven't seen the 3rd season, some of you haven't. Spoiler big time.
Big spoilers. Kevin does this all the time. I actually listened to a whole podcast about the new Superman movie, and I haven't seen it, and he was like, big spoilers, if you haven't seen it, go watch it first, and I'm like, no, fuck you, I want to listen to you talk. But I'd rather hear you tell a story, Kevin.
Basically what they're doing is they're capturing zombies and throwing them into a pen with people, and they're supposed to fend them off. Okay, so now it's a game of zombies.
Well, they don't have electricity, they don't have TV. They have to entertain themselves.
Well, yeah, that makes sense, but it's like the zombies aren't a threat anymore. So, they have to bring something back into it to make them become a bigger threat.
Wings.
That's like if spiders had
It's a whole
wings.
bunch of flying zombies everywhere, like, ah! Or, what if, okay, this is weird. What if we find out that the whole zombie thing started from a magic source? Because there's different kinds of zombies.
Yeah.
There's the nuclear, the natural...
The chocolate.
No, the cheese zombies. No.
Jeez. Oh my god, that was my favorite day in school.
Okay, so there's natural, magical, and man-made kind of thing. And what if we find out that they're magical and they just completely strip away all of the flesh on them and they are still moving skeletons? I mean, that would
It's way too far into Skyrim with the creakies.
Oh, okay. Or that was my other thought is we just make them like them and make them all dragonborn, so like randomly they can use shouts on you and like shoot you across the room.
No.
Okay.
I think in
Oh no.
I think in The Walking Dead it's more of a chemical imbalance.
Maybe they're gonna announce what it is because they haven't really the Center for Disease Control still couldn't figure out what it was.
Yeah, but I mean everybody has it now.
Oh yeah.
Everybody
okay.
has it, even if you die. That's like what's his face when
Perfectly healthy.
the hell is his name? I hated him. Shane. That's like when he got killed.
Yeah, and a lot of zombie things are like that. They just do that.
Yeah, I know one thing now that I've seen The Walking Dead. I really want to check out the comic book and web because it is so different. But I've heard it's way better. And plus, the first video game that came out about The Walking Dead was based off that.
The second video game, if you guys have not played The Walking Dead Survival Instinct, stay away from that. I mean, sorry, people at The Walking Dead, whoever made that game, I'm sorry for giving you negative press, but you should have tried harder. I mean, honestly, you should have tried harder. You shamed yourselves.
I love zombie video games, but I have to have Alex play them, and I will watch them.
She's afraid of zombies.
I have panic attacks, but then, oh gosh, and then I'll pause it and throw the controller at him and tell him to finish the fight.
Yeah.
He does.
Okay, we kind of went away from we went into Walking Dead a little bit.
Exactly.
We were going for World War Z.
Oh, yeah.
Were we?
Zombies.
Yeah,
World War Z. So, yeah, that's the reason why
World
I
War
want to
Z
see
is
that.
kind of interesting. Well, first of all, the zombies aren't really slow-moving zombies.
No, see, I like that.
They're like fast. They're like the zombie equivalent of the bugs from Starship Troopers. Because in the trailer, they show them doing a similar thing what the bugs did. They piled up in one side while people were shooting and killing them, and then they kept crawling up and eventually made this pyramid on this wall that they could crawl up and over.
And that's how it should be.
That's what I would do if I was a zombie. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what I would do if I was a zombie, but
If I was a zombie, I would eat you.
we should make a Wizard of Oz with like newer stuff, like the Tin Man or the Scarecrow is actually just a zombie, like dressed as that, and he's like, oh, if I only had a brain.
And the Tin Man's an asshole.
And we could get Andrew to do that.
Oh, there we go.
All right. Another cool thing I saw about World War Z is that okay, I was looking on IMDb and I just kind of noticed this because it tends to catch my eye because I'm a Whovian. But the doctors, I guess at one point, okay, there's I don't know what it stands for, but the WHO, it's probably like World Humanitarian Olive, yeah, something like that. So you will take care of all of your olive needs. Oh, so they're Greek.
Oh, yes.
But anyways, so there's some roles played by people. I don't really know what it is, but
No.
because I haven't seen it yet. But they are called the Who Doctors. Like there's 3 or 4 of them that they're the Who Doctors, and I'm like, ah.
Wait, off of what now?
Off of World War Z.
Okay.
The WHO. It's probably like, God, I don't know.
The only part I'm
Probably
really wary
organization.
about that is the main
Probably
actor.
organization.
Or like, I don't know, like
Operation.
yeah, something. Anyways, let's get rid of that one because we don't like what Brad Pitt is his name.
Yeah,
Brad Pitt.
not big on him.
We're not a big.
I like him.
You like him?
Yeah.
Oh, you are gay, so.
I don't know, but they did come out with a book first.
Yeah, the book. I kind of want to read the book because I like zombies.
You won't read it.
I won't.
How about I will read the
That
book
little girl looked in it. I thought it was kind of creepy.
since I'm the book reader of the
You read the book, I'll watch the movie and play the video game. But I won't play the video game. I won't play the video game because, like most video games, like we should have learned from the Walking Dead video game. We should have known before we bought it. Actually, I already knew this rule. I kind of ignored it for that game, and I regret it.
Why? I bought it.
I know. But it went on my card, and it's like my permanent record, and
I still like it.
Me. Is that never the golden rule of video games is never buy a video game that is based on a movie or a TV show, because usually it's not good.
I think it caught me the most because it's
Daryl. Yeah, Daryl. my wife here has a little bit of a girl crush on Daryl. Just like I have one for Ryan Reynolds, you know. So, by the way, Scott, if you're listening to this, I'm not gay. I just like Ryan Reynolds.
He's got a little girl crush on Ryan Reynolds.
I have a little girl crush on Ryan Reynolds. Speaking of little girls, get out of here. Okay, we're in this room, and it's basically it's
a three-walled room with a giant window for another wall.
Well, it's a four-walled room, but there's like a huge, bigger than the door-sized window facing the rest of the library, and we're in the children's section. Hello. And
I was yawning right when she walked by, so my face looked like.
And so basically, on one wall there's a whiteboard. On the other wall there's absolutely nothing. That's the one that we're sitting closest to.
And on another wall there's writing.
And on another wall it's brick, because this place used to be an all brick library. It was a really, really cool library, and then they upgraded it to be really cool. And then they missed the whiteboard. Somebody has written hashtag YOLO on the wall, which I'm gonna guess they are swag fags. So.
And we can thinking about fingerprinting the wall, find out who it is.
Yeah, I figured who it is.
Hashtag YOLO forever #1.
Forever #1. Okay. Anyway, or is it hashtag 1?
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah. See, that's what. I freaking hate that hashtag. Wow. But whoever created the word, that's a hashtag for Twitter. I don't like you.
I remember
hashtag is a number sign. It's the number sign.
Or tic-tac-toe.
Or tic-tac-toe.
I remember having.
Let's take a hashtag. Like tic-tac-toe.
We should hashtag tic-tac-toe. This would be like hashtag tic-tac-toe, and then like slowly fill in. All right.
I remember having a Facebook rant about hashtags.
Oh,
you did, and then you keep hashtagging randomly.
I do?
Yeah, sometimes.
I don't hashtag.
You have hashtags.
Unless I'm making fun of hashtagging. Let's move on to Despicable Me 2 in theaters now. By the way, we are not licensed to talk about these things, so we're just asking if a network or an executive hears this, just don't sue us. Like we like your movies.
Yeah, we like you.
We're excited about your movies. We're not going to be like, don't go watch this movie, except for don't go play The Walking Dead, Survival Instinct. The first one, play the first one. I'm pointing at the phone. I'm so excited about it. Play the first one. It's such a good story. I've heard nothing but good things. Also, if you like that one, play The Last of Us because it's awesome.
Now that he's got out his advertising.
Yeah, well, I should get paid for this. Despicable Me 2. Chelsea's the most excited about Despicable Me 2. She really likes Despicable Me.
It's cute little minions, and they look like Twinkies.
They do. Oh my god. Oh, Twinkies are back, by the way.
I heard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't really faze me because I didn't really eat Twinkies before.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't really like them either, but that means that there's a possibility that what are those other ones called? The ones that are kind of like Twinkies but with like coconut on them.
Zingers?
Zingers. Oh,
they have Zingers. They're just not called Zingers.
Well, now they have the Zingers back, I think. So we'll check that out. Despicable Me 2 basically grew the guy played by Steve Carell, who is fantastic, by the way. He is probably one of my favorite actors.
He should have come like the Ellen show or something like that, wearing the outfit.
Yeah, wearing the Gru outfit.
Stayed in it.
Yeah.
Stayed in character. The whole entire
He is something else. He is just purely amazing. I think the first time I really started getting into him was 40-Year-Old Virgin, and I started watching that, and I just really, really liked him in that. And then...
I liked him as Hammy in
Over the Hedge. Yeah, that was really good. And he's just been doing...
ABCs.
He's been doing really, really good as far as like different movies and doing different roles and doing different things. I really like him in Evan Almighty.
And Bruce.
And Bruce Almighty. He did a really good job.
Dick in Bruce.
Well, yeah, he is. but I like his like ad-libbing that he did when pee, you know, it's funny. Anyways, in this one, Gru is a good guy. He has completely gone over, and he is sent on a mission to stop somebody. I don't really know who. But I'm excited about it. I think it's going to be good. We haven't gone and seen it because, well, it takes money, and
we're broke.
We're broke, so
if you want to send us money.
definitely send us money to yahoo.com.
But there's no address.
To the Skogasm.
How do you send money to a...
I think PayPal does something, but I don't know. We'll figure something out. Just send us money. Just be like, hey, I want to send you money. How do I do that? And I'll say...
cash is nice. Yeah,
give me cash. I'll open a P.O. box just so you can send us money. Because I don't want you to know where we live, because you guys are weird.
They already know we live in Richland.
I know, but we don't have an address. Okay, moving on. We're kind of at the 50. We've been here almost an hour.
Wow.
For almost an hour. Doesn't feel like it, right?
Sure does.
First podcast. This is really cool. Man of Steel. We already talked about it a little bit with my hatred of Superman and his immortalness. Rob, what do you think? You're the one who suggested we talk about it.
Oh, that's right. That was.
What do you want to say about it? Like, are you a big Superman fan, or?
I think it looks interesting. I want to see it.
It does. Ralph Garman said that he plays a hobo during most of it, but he's also, like, Kevin Smith fights with him, and that was wrong. And I don't see how Superman could become a hobo at ever any point in his life. So
maybe to go undercover.
Well, like, even then, like, he could be like a hobo that just happens to have, you know, a source of income somewhere. He takes odd jobs, I guess. I don't know. I'm not going to spoil it for anybody. I'm not, because I listened to the podcast that Kevin did, so I know all the spoilers and everything like that, but I'm not going to do it. He goes out and he fights General Zod, who is played by, I don't know who. Rob, you want to look up the cast really quick for that?
But I just found my hashtag rant.
Okay, well, we don't care anymore. We're way past that. We have moved on with our life.
I will look it up.
Another thing I don't like about Superman is everybody's like, oh, he only has one weakness, and that's kryptonite. And it's like, well, I don't know who did it. Kevin would know, but he's not here because we're not cool enough for him.
Yet.
Cool enough.
Yeah, you are. Okay.
Cook.
Yeah, you're a cook. He would love you. By the way, Kevin, more incentive. My wife will cook you dinner.
I'm a professional chef.
There you go.
The Cordon Bleu train.
The Cordon Bleu train, professional chef. She made me spaghetti, and I came with it. So. That little girl just walked right by after I said that.
She didn't look at us, did she?
Yeah, she did.
She's looking at me.
We're gonna get kicked out of the public library.
She's gonna walk up to her mom and be like, "Mommy, what does I came mean? Who told you that? The people in the room."
Amy Adams is Lois Lane.
Okay. No, we're looking for who plays Zod.
Michael Shannon.
Michael Shannon.
We actually went to school with Michael Shannon.
We did. He was pretty cool, but that's not probably the same guy. Okay, Michael Shannon. I was thinking of a different person altogether. That was weird. I was thinking of the guy who played Merle.
Oh,
who
right.
I forgot his name.
Oh.
But I know that's not him. I was wrong.
Russell Crowe plays Superman's daddy.
Yeah. Jor-El.
Jor-El.
I hate the kryptonite. That's another reason I hate it. But no. Superman, they never say anything like...
Oh, Kevin Costner.
In a certain way, Superman is weak to magic. He is very weak to magic because there was no magic on Krypton. And I like that. I thought it was a good idea. But nobody takes advantage of that. Like, you don't see Shazam being like, no, you're dead, you know. All right. Anything else you want to talk about on the Superman one there, Rob? Anything you're excited for? I mean, other than the hot women that are in it, because Rob is the biggest horn dog, and yet he is a virgin.
I am not.
He is a virgin, everyone.
I said he's Asian.
He's Asian, yes. He's an Asian virgin.
Or am I?
He's not even Asian. Asian. He's not even Asian. He is white. He's He's a big, muscular, scary looking. Actually, he's not. He's.
Ask us for his picture and we'll
Ask
send it
us
to
for
you.
his picture. Eventually, we'll get a website and we'll put it on there. Like he's.
I'm 5'3.5". I'm not that big,
Yeah,
but I'm.
He's bulky.
Alright.
He's got muscles.
I'm fat.
He's got muscles. All right, moving on to the news.
Okay, Peter Griffin.
Okay. All right. First on the list, the guy from Glee. I forgot what was his name.
Corey Monteith.
No, in the.
Finn. Finn Hudson.
Finn Hudson in Glee passed away this week. It was very sad. I actually got into Glee, which is weird because I was.
And he calls me gay for watching it.
Well, that was before I watched it, and it's actually a good show, and I know. I'm sorry.
It's
I
not
take
a good
back,
show.
It's
I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to put a stop to that whole thing because
But it is.
it's not.
It makes
the
she doesn't like it because it makes her cry every single
No.
episode.
It doesn't make me cry.
No,
what
Supernatural
annoys
makes her
me
cry.
is that Supernatural makes me cry.
Yeah.
What bugs me is that it's so drama filled that it makes you not want to watch even the singing part.
It's a choir group.
That's true.
It's a drama filled bullshit.
It's a drama club.
It is. It's drama club, and I hate shows like that. I won't watch those Pretty Little Liars or Switched at Birth. It's just it kills it. The singing that was cool. It's doing some pretty cool songs, but it was the drama that
like when
killed
they
it.
signed Imagine.
I don't remember. But anyways, yeah,
He only watched, like, the first season.
I watched part of the second, but he died this week of apparently we don't know if it was because of an overdose, but heroin was involved
And alcohol.
and probably alcohol. I don't know. Did you look it up?
That's what IMDb said.
Okay. Truly a loss. He was a good actor.
Really?
He was actually my favorite character in it.
Apparently he'd been suffering,
Depression.
drug
Rehab?
substance abuse
Oh, substance abuse.
for since he was 13.
Ooh,
something
that's
like
not
that.
good. That's not
Yeah.
good. Handle your highs, people. Like Kevin Smith says, handle your highs. If you're gonna do a drug, know your limit.
Smoke weed.
Smoke weed. You won't die. Okay, you will. You can't. What's the word I'm looking for? Despite what the doctors say or whatever, what the media says, you can get lung cancer from smoking pot.
No,
You
there's
can't.
not necessarily smoking it. You can
bake it or something,
Well,
but you
even
can't.
better.
But don't just be like, oh, well, I don't smoke cigarettes, so I'm better than you because I smoke pot. You can still get lung cancer from doing that. It's any smoke. You shouldn't inhale anything into your lungs, says the smoker.
except for air.
Except for air, and whatever.
Yeah,
But
don't inhale water.
Just
It's bad for you.
and don't do meth.
I choked on spit earlier.
This is a public service announcement from the Skogasm. Don't do meth, kids. If there's kids listening to us, stop listening to it. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Go do your homework. Oh, it's summer. Go do your girlfriend. Oh, okay, that's not good.
He's had many a meth customer.
Yeah, I used to work at 7-Eleven. That's how a lot of people actually probably will know me if you actually listen to it. Who knows? If you do, thank you for listening. Awesome customers. But if you're one of the meth heads, stop. Stop
Please.
doing it. We're tired of it. We're tired of dealing with you. No, not listening. Stop listening. Don't stop listening. And don't stop believing. But don't stop doing meth because I hate meth. And I'm cool, so you want to be like me.
I hate meth.
So stop doing. Don't laugh at my coolness.
I'm cool.
Okay, but yeah, don't do meth. Stay away from the harder drugs. Do pot. Pot works. Heck, my dad even smoked pot when I was a kid, which is why I probably liked. But
My dad does meth.
smoke pot. Pot is it's better for you. No, there's no such thing as doing anything nowadays that is actually good for you. There's no substance that is good for you. Like even vegetables could have pesticides or something that could give you cancer. It's just watch what you're eating.
But you can even just stay away from drugs because.
Well, yeah.
Do you see me doing any drugs? And
we'll see.
They can't see you.
Well, yes, you drink caffeine.
well, that's on you guys.
Oh.
Well,
yeah, you drink caffeine.
She's the purest of us all, but that's because she's pregnant. She's on Prego, miss. That's her
Mirror,
drug.
mirror on the wall.
I don't
Who's the
drink
purest of
soda
us all?
anyways.
Yeah. Okay.
I've never drank or done drugs or smoked.
You used to drink.
Hardly.
Yeah. Well, you drank more than me. I've gotten drunk twice, and then
I've never gotten drunk.
Both times it was terrible.
I can't get drunk.
She's a dwarf, everybody.
Sure.
Or no, wait, elves are the ones in Lord of the Rings that can't get drunk. So
Yeah.
you don't have a drinking contest with an elf.
Or me.
Or her.
I will win.
Okay, so yeah, very sad that he died. Corey Monteith.
That one.
You have a very different view on these things than I do.
What?
I don't think it's sad.
I think it's sad.
I think if you do drugs and you overdose, then that's your fault.
It's your own fault.
He had
but-
talent, though.
Yeah, he had talent. He had a good
Okay.
voice, and he was, he was a human being, and I mean, it is partially sad. I know you have that whole sick sense of humor.
That was
Dead puppies.
Yeah.
That's just
Tell the people of the world that joke.
No, that's
Do it.
horrible.
Do it.
Tell them.
Why did Sally fall off the swing?
Why?
'Cause she had no arms.
Okay.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Not Sally.
This is the woman I married, by the way. I love her to death, but she has a really sadistic
We're all going to hell.
humor. Let's move on.
Or like, what did the horse, or a horse walked into the bar, and the bartender says, "Why the long face?" He says, "My wife just died of cancer."
I like that one because the horses died. I don't like horses. Just saying, they're evil.
He said that the horse's wife was a horse.
Well, now we're getting into some things you have to go to Tijuana to see. So I mean, like,
It was a rooster.
Interspecies marriage.
That's cocky. Anyways, wait, his wife was a rooster.
Yes.
Yeah.
Chelsea. I have something terrible to say. Roosters are all male.
Oh my God! No.
So his life partner was.
His life partner. Yeah. I'm all for gay.
By the way, guys, that whole thing about there being more bestiality in Washington than any other state, that's not true. That's over in Seattle. We're over in the dry part where it's nice and like not animal rape filled.
I've not heard about this.
Yeah, we are the number one state in the United States that for bestiality.
That's interesting.
It's creepy. Yeah. Okay, moving on.
We also have legalized pot.
Yeah, pot and gay marriage. So
Yeah.
Hey, gay marriage is fine though.
Yeah, gay marriage.
Because now
Yeah.
my best friend can get married, so I'm happy.
To his rich doctor friend.
You know, my first love was Danny.
Teacher,
Oh, teacher.
not doctor.
I don't know
Rowdy has doctor.
Okay, Rowdy's doctor, Tyler's teacher. Okay, anyway.
Rowdy's teacher.
Moving on. I'm really excited about this. I know Chelsea's pretty excited about it too. Our friend, well, I don't know her, but I want to someday. Aisha Tyler, beautiful black woman, huge gamer nerd. I'm a huge fan of her podcast. Go check it out. It's called Girl on Guy.
She's our friend.
She's my friend because I feel like she's my friend because I listen to her more than I do my real friends.
You've never met her stalker.
I-
She's my best friend. I love
no, that's
so
Kevin
much.
Smith. I love Kevin Smith so much. I watch him while he undresses. You know, if you said that about, if he listens to this, if you would have said that about anybody else, like about them, they would have been like, ugh. Kevin Smith would be like, this guy is hilarious. Hopefully, Kevin.
Don't do it. His head's already big enough.
Yeah, both of them.
Seriously.
Anyways, Aisha Tyler
Like a balloon.
is bringing out one of my favorite shows from my my teenage years. Whose Line Is It Anyways? Really excited about that. It has all the old.
Where the points don't matter.
Where the points don't matter, just like Rob's virginity, because nobody's taking it.
That you know of.
You would have
Where?
bragged about it by now.
Would I?
Where the points don't matter and the scores are made up, just like Rob's girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
That's better. Okay. No, Aisha Tyler's gonna be doing that, and it has I forgot all their names. All of a sudden, she's gonna be in it.
Stiles.
Ryan Stiles. It's gonna be Colin Mockery and Wayne Brady.
Oh, I was gonna say Grub
Yeah.
Groups.
They're gonna have guest stars on every week or so. Well, we're recording this on Tuesday. It probably won't be on the internet until like Sunday because I'm bad at. I don't know what I'm doing. So we'll see. But if go on to the CW and watch it. We're not getting paid to say this. We're just really big fans, and I'm excited. We're gonna go watch it tonight at 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock,
8 o'clock.
8
Are we
o'clock.
gonna come?
Over here on the Washington thing. I'm also going to be going to do comedy at Joker's Casino this Tuesday. And, you know, if you live in the area and you listen to this, go every Tuesday night and check it out. It starts at 8:30. And go up on stage. It's awesome. Maybe we'll have somebody in here like, what?
Can I drink your soda?
Oh, yeah.
Like maybe the host or something.
No.
Not Emily.
No? Okay.
Maybe Emily. I mean, Emily, we love you. Just saying. Yeah, we not really. What are the odds she's listening to this? She's probably going to listen to this and be like, that asshole, see if he ever gets 2 minutes on stage again. Okay.
She will turn into a minute man.
Alright, here's a cool one. Here's a cool news story that I liked. Stevie Wonder, the great musician that he is. I'm black. I may be blind, at least I'm not black. Okay. Stevie Wonder boycotts Florida, the whole state of Florida.
Wow.
Because of the whole thing with Trayvon Martin. Have you guys heard about that?
Yeah.
Basically,
it was only all over the news.
Yeah.
I don't watch the news.
Basically, this Hispanic guy gets attacked by. Well, I don't even know if he got attacked. We don't even know. I don't really know because I didn't watch it because I don't really care about the whole fight thing and like what happened. I don't like court. It bores me. But basically, it says here that Stevie Wonder says he won't perform in Florida or anywhere else that recognizes the Stand Your Ground law. Basically, what's Rob doing? Get out of here, Rob.
Checking out your notes.
Okay.
Read them.
Let's see here. Oh, sorry. I'm reading this. Well, it's basically like, if it's considered self-defense if you don't get a chance to run or something like. I don't remember what it was, but anyways, he said if you have that law in your area, he's not going to come. You'll have to have somebody tell him, like, hey, this is a stand your ground law in place. Because he can't read it. I love Stevie Wonder, by the way. I like blind jokes equally. So let's see here.
You didn't see that coming.
That's the one That's the best thing about blind jokes. The blind people can never see it coming. Yes.
I hope a bunch of blind people.
Yeah, they're gonna
beat
blow
you up.
Remember, once again, that's the Skogasm at yahoo.com.
Hosted by Rob Roddy.
Hosted by Rob Roddy. I'm Rob Roddy, so tell him.
Who wants to play?
I'm Alex. We'll go over this later. Okay. Next, the Atlanta Falcons have a new burger. That they created. We're looking at pictures right now. It is pulled pork, mac and cheese, bacon, coleslaw, onion rings, a white bread bun, and it looks like
diabetes.
Diabetes.
That's a heart attack waiting to happen.
It's beautiful. It's a work of art, and like it just looks so good. Like the macaroni and cheese. I would eat the macaroni and cheese by itself. What's that white stuff? Is that the coleslaw?
Yeah.
Okay, they need to get rid of the slaw and put sauerkraut.
No.
Yep, sauerkraut.
Sauerkraut would not work with that.
Sauerkraut works on everything.
No, it doesn't.
No.
Think about the sweet barbecue sauce. I'm a chef. Shut up.
Okay. Well, anyways, I'm on Yahoo News, by the way. Thank you, Yahoo, for we're gonna use you for our email, so don't sue us either. They also have this other one.
Ooh.
There's the late lamented ham dog, a hot dog wrapped in a beef patty and deep fried. And, of course, the Luther Burger of the now closed Mulligan's in Decatur, Georgia. The Luther Burger is, of course, a bacon cheeseburger with Krispy Kreme donut as a bun. It's a heart attack. It looks... I want one, just to try it. I have to try it.
He's actually reading the description.
I am, because I didn't read this before.
Plagiarism.
Is that a root beer float? No, it's a barbecue sundae. Okay, that's enough of that one.
All right.
But this sandwich looks delicious, coleslaw or not. I'd get it with sauerkraut, because I like sauerkraut.
I would not go.
With what?
Barbecue sauce is sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, coleslaw is sweet.
Okay, well, coleslaw is sweet in a gross way. And those onion rings look amazing, by the way.
They look burned.
So if you find yourself in, where is this? Atlanta, Georgia. Go.
Zombies.
I have a cousin. What?
Georgia's where The Walking Dead takes place.
Oh, okay.
That's why she says zombies.
Zombie
It's also where the
food.
devil went down.
Yeah, he went down to Georgia. He was looking for a soul this year. I hear he was in a bind
Stinger?
and he was way behind. I guess he was looking to make a deal, and that's when he came across
A boy named Johnny.
I just had his name. The black guy from whose line?
Wayne Brady.
Wayne Brady.
Yeah.
Well, because he was looking to make a deal,
Yeah.
and Wayne Brady was the host of Let's Make a Deal recently.
Oh.
So he came across Wayne Brady's son on a fiddle and playing it. Okay, screw that. This next one's kind of cool. I like it. A dead man won the mayoral elections in a Mexican village recently.
Wow.
He was dead, but he faked. What happened is he faked his death in 2010 to escape. I don't remember what it was, but basically to escape the law. He recently was.
Sounds like a great candidate for mayor.
Yeah, I know, right? He was
Why do you
recently
call him
elected mayor of Oaxaca village of San Agustin Amatengo. You have to say it in Spanish. You just do that like the announcer voice from.
You know, we need India here for the next one.
Yeah. We should have India in here. I don't know. So, India is one of our really good friends. She's weird. We can talk to her about Scientology or whatever she used to see. Pentecostal, never mind. Sorry. Same thing. They all are weird. But yeah.
By the way, that's Skogasm.
This guy's name is Leniguero Carbadlido.
Yeah, so if you're Pentecostal, that was Alex speaking.
Yeah, don't kill
Just
me.
throwing that out there.
What are they gonna do? Speak in tongues at me? I won't be able to read your emails.
I read something today. It was something like, having a religion is like having a penis. You can have one and be proud of it, but if you wave it in my face, I'm going to get really annoyed.
Okay. So apparently this guy, Carbadillo, forged his death certificate to avoid arrest for his alleged involvement in a 2004 gang rape.
Congratulations.
Well, at
Now mayor.
least the government down there rapes you physically and not monetarily.
Yeah.
So
Let's go to
I know that was bad, right?
Rape is not funny.
If this is all true, the party official says if this is all true, he cannot take office as a mayor. So that kind of sucks for him. But I mean, come on. If you're a gang raper, don't go and
Instead of faking your death, just go ahead and die.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair thing to say. All right. Looks like we're.
Because I don't really care if I offend a rapist.
Looks like we're about done. I'm out of stuff on my papers.
We were going to brag about the concert we're going to go see.
Oh, right, yeah. We get the cool thing where we get to go this Friday, which probably was going to be last Friday by the time I get this up. The 19th, we are going to Safeco Field to see the amazing, the legendary, what's his name again?
Paul McCartney?
Paul McCartney.
I thought it was John Lennon. Damn it.
Yeah. I
One of
thought
those
it was George
deal
Harrison or Ringo. Well, I always wondered why we were going to Ringo Starr. Just kidding, Ringo. You're my favorite.
I like your voice.
Yeah. I want to be under the sea. I wrote a song about an octopus.
So I like his voice.
Oh, mine? Oh no, his.
And now Ringo's going to hate us.
Yeah, Ringo's gonna be like, "What did I do to you?" Just because I wrote a song about an octopus. I really like Ringo.
I thought it was an octopus's garden.
It's an octopus's garden in the
Yeah,
shade.
so it's really not the octopus. It's
We should get Alistair. I feel like we really need a British voice in this room.
We
Like,
do.
Like, hello, my name's so and so. Blah 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 blah. Fish, would you fancy some fish and chips? That was not very.
So it's
good.
definitely a northern British person.
Well, I don't do Cockney well. I tried. Cockney. Yeah, I don't do Cockney.
You gotta say it soft.
Ooh, Cockney. Yeah, you gotta say it lovingly, Kevin. Hey, you like that cock, don't you? Anyways.
That creeps me out.
Apparently, Dick Van Dyke was known in England for his
His dick?
Cockney accent.
Oh. So he was dick with
Because
Cockney?
he wasn't doing it quite right.
That seems to be the problem. You're not
I've
doing
come
it
to
right.
play with your poppies.
Puppies or poppies?
Poppies, like the flower.
Flower.
Oh.
Yeah, poppies.
Chim chimmery, chim chimmery, chim. By the way, that guy just won an award. That was cool. Okay. And now we're just rambling. So, do you guys have anything else you want to say?
Please email us and tell us what not to do and what to do.
No, don't tell us that.
Well, it doesn't mean we have to listen.
That's the reason we're doing a podcast is so we don't get censored. Right?
No, not censored, but as far as what to talk about and stuff.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Please email us and tell me that you like me.
Yeah, Rob,
'Cause I
don't be
need
so
that.
needy, dude.
That's why you don't have a girlfriend.
We like you, and that's all
Oh,
that
okay.
matters. You're one of us.
One of us.
One of us. Come on, you gotta at least do it twice, people. Jeez. We rehearsed this. It's twice, and then we go. "Ah." Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, help me. I'm being held here.
No, you're not.
There's a chicken.
There's a chicken. I was drawing pictures for Athena.
Hairball?
Yeah, hairball.
He needs to stop licking himself.
Let's see here. We got Rob. He talked
look
about
at
that.
his arm.
Chelsea, did you have anything else you wanted to talk about?
Anything exciting?
Anything exciting there?
Nope, nothing.
No, nothing.
I
Rob.
can't think of anything.
Other than the McCartney. They should. McDonald's should give him his own burger.
The McCartney burger?
Yeah.
There's a McKinley burger in
Not the same.
Alaska.
I don't even know who McKinley is.
No, McKinley. William McKinley.
It's a
Who?
mountain, apparently.
President. William McKinley.
There was a president named McKinley. I know
I'm
there was
gonna
one.
hit you with a history book.
I knew.
Right before Roosevelt.
I knew there was one named Garfield, and he hated Mondays. James Garfield hated Mondays. Oh yeah. I don't.
He
know.
loved lasagna too.
He loved lasagna. He was a big cat fan.
Yeah,
he loved cats.
I'm making
William-
enchiladas tonight for dinner.
How are you? Ooh.
Sweet.
Kevin, hear that?
Enchiladas.
Enchilada. Let's see here. Well, I guess we're good.
Yeah, William McKinley was the president right before
Nerd.
Theodore Roosevelt.
Nerd.
Anyways,
Anyways,
My guy's a
okay.
history buff.
Oh, he buffs history.
Yes. Squeaky, squeaky.
Wax on, wax off.
that's not Buffy.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Ooh.
Anyways, we're gonna stop this randomness, and just say thank you for listening. If you did actually listen, if you didn't listen, then you're not hearing this, so don't thank you.
Don't
What?
think.
I don't know. But thanks for listening to our first podcast. This was a Skogasm. Like we said, one more time, if you want to email us, it's the Skogasm@yahoo.com. SKOGASM. Also, I'll be opening a
Oprah.
Twitter
Oprah.
Twitter account for it. Yeah, because everybody does Twitter, and this is how I'm going to keep in touch with all the famous people.
But we can also do a Facebook account.
Yeah, we'll do a Facebook as well. Just keep a lookout for us on all kinds of different things. And maybe eventually we'll even get like an answering service where you can like call in and tell us stuff. And we can play your clips and stuff like that. But for now,
But probably not.
We can get
probably
a
not.
secretary.
A secretary?
Secretary.
We have a secretary. Chelsea's our secretary.
What?
She's our
Yeah.
chef.
She's deaf?
Yes.
Apparently.
All right.
It's not like I have anything else to do at home.
All right. I'm Alex,
I'm Chelsea.
I'm Rob.
and this was the Skogasm.